So Mr. Rochester's on my shoulders. I don't know what that's all about. Probably because I've been gone for 3 hours. I went to the closing film at the Polish Film Festival because they were showing Ida, and I had missed it when it played in theaters earlier this year, and so it was exciting to see it on the big screen. Although I think they played a video. Well, I don't think they played a video instead of like, an actual theatrical print, which was sort of a bummer. And people were talking through the whole movie, and I was just like, shut up. Well, there goes the cat. Also, I think I was the only like non-Polish and or person of Polish descent at this screening. Cat. I'm sorry, I don't know what that light is doing. Oh God. There, how's that? Okay. So that, anyways, I really enjoyed it. I loved the way it was shot. It's directed by Paweł Pawlikowski. I'm gonna butcher these names. I'm sorry, guys. Whose other two films apparently were in England. I haven't seen either of them. But it reminded me. So it's shot in like old school, like 1.31 or something like that. And 3.3, and there's some moments that are so beautifully framed. Like there's this one shot where Ida, the lead, is standing and it's shot from below, and she's like at this. I'll see if I can find it on the internet somewhere. Spiral staircase, but like the wrought iron, and then the roof, and then her, and there's just a million different shapes going on, and it's so beautiful. And it really, earlier this summer I watched a bunch of films by Andre Vaja. Just ruining everything. I saw what did I see? Ashes and Diamonds, and that was Vaja, right? Oh God, I'm forgetting everything, right? Yes, okay. Yes, I saw Ashes and Diamonds. And the way this film was shot, really, I felt like it was playing homage to those films from that era of Polish filmmaking. Just the framing, it was set in the early 60s, so like even when it was set, it was just beautifully filmed. According to, so one of the actors from the film was there, and he talked about why there was two cinematographers. One of the cinematographers fell ill while they were filming, and so his assistant took over. And it's just so beautifully shot. Like it's one of those ones where you just look at the black and white and you're like, why does anyone film in color? This is so pretty. It's up for the best. It's Poland's entry for best foreign language film, and the way that works is it gets narrowed down to a short list, and then the short list gets screened again to voting members, and then from there it gets nominated. And I could definitely see this at the very least getting shortlisted, if not being one of the nominations. Like, I don't see how it wouldn't be. Was written by a British playwright of Polish descent, apparently. Let's see. And so the star playing Ida is Agata, this is a hard name, Trzebuszkowska. I butchered that, I'm real sorry. And she, I believe this was her first film. She has the most beautiful eyes that are like very brown, and so because it's filmed in black and white, she almost looks like an alien because it's just like blah, which is kind of wonderful. And very expressive face, which you sort of need in this kind of film because it was not very dialogue heavy. And then the aunt was played by Agata, two Agatas, Kulska. I'm so terrible with pronouncing these names. She's been working in Polish cinema for at least 20 years. God, she was great too. Wow. Both these women were just fantastic, and it was just kind of a very bittersweet film. That was, it was about two people, but it was also sort of about Poland and post-war Poland and Poland during the war and the Holocaust and all kinds of huge things, but like on a very small scale, which I always like when films manage to pull that off. I think it's on DVD and streaming services, so if you've, looking for something a little heavy to watch, I definitely recommend it. It's probably going to be talked about a lot at the end of the year for, people's like foreign language pick. I really, really liked it. I'm really glad I went and saw it. Yeah, I need to watch more Vaja. More of those the Polish films from that era too. I watched another one earlier this year that was called like, I want to say it was called Night Train, something like that. Yeah, it was called Night Train, and it was really, really good. I need more of that. More Polish films from back in the day.